This right here, Crazy Fam, is the scout rifle that I've been absolutely loving in the Crucible since the 120 changes. Now, I don't know if you have this one. This one is the Transfiguration. First of all, it looks absolutely beautiful. Probably one of the most amazing looking guns in the game. Look at this. Just look at it. Seriously. Look at it. It looks absolutely amazing, right? And what I love about this gun, first of all, I have explosive payload, which literally, this scout in general hits like a truck, but when you have explosive payload, you can see like the enemy's heads just snapping back with every hit, you know? And it makes it super cool because they can't do shit, right? It's very effective, and especially when you combine it with the duality, because duality and chaperone went to that next level with these changes, guys, because the normal shotguns got a nerf, right? Like the heavy hitting ones. And now you have duality, you have chaperone, which have crazy amounts of range. They're pretty easy to use, and especially duality in this case, since we're combining it with Transfiguration, it has 2 fire modes pretty much, which makes it even more viable, more effective. And these two together were tons of fun in the Crucible. And overall, I felt like this was another setup that I've been enjoying since the changes. Same goes here. For the setup, we're going to be using the double 100 stats, max resilience, max intellect. Once again, bottom void tree for the Titan. It's not the strongest one, I know that, but I enjoy it. Throwing frisbees, bouncing it off walls, taking out people. And this Titan is like, with this overall setup, this Titan is almost as strong as me. Like, it's pretty close. It's not quite there, but it's pretty close, right? We're gonna have double grenades. We're gonna be suppressing people left and right. And overall, man, if you want to have fun, these are the kind of setups you want to hop in with to the Crucible and just enjoy the game to its fullest, because Destiny 2 has a lot of ways to have fun. So do not force yourself to play one setup. Just try different new things. You're gonna fall in love with it even more. As mentioned, for the mods, just slap on anything that makes your overall, in this case, this overall setup just better. And don't forget high energy fire, taking charge, and that's about it. Oh yeah, and slap bomber on that class item. Trust me, guys, try this scout rifle out. If you don't have Transfiguration, try another 150 out. With the 120 changes, as mentioned, they feel better. Now you actually have a lot of range advantage, and they hit like a truck. So it's a lot of fun to use. We got into a game that has already started, so let's see what we can do here. Rocking my favorite, one of my favorite scouts, and it just feels so good, man. Transfiguration. I've always wanted to give this a solid try in PvP, and here we are. This really feels good, and the flinch on this shit is insane. Get this guy out. I think that was the guy in the first place too, so that's gonna help to catch up a bit. So we got in late. We definitely need some help with that. He's gonna peek. Look at that, man. You can actually see their head snap back. And that's amazing. And I got melted by hard light. Actually good shots, holy shit. I should have hit. If I hit the head right at the beginning, I feel like we would be fine. But I missed, and there was no flinch, so he pretty much got his shots on point right away at the start. Right here, right over here. We're gonna see his skull. Yep, see ya. Probably going for heavy. I don't know if he was zoomed in, whatever he was doing, but thank you for the easiest kill of all time. I'm gonna pick up this heavy. This guy, we're catching up though. Let's just hope he doesn't get the easiest kills of his life. And we should be fine. Let's try to rotate from over here. He's still getting those easy kills. Let's see if he peeks. Yep, he did. He got destroyed. We got one more. No! If I could have just went through that door, I would turn around and throw my grenade, and I would have probably got on him. but we didn't have time for that. But it's fine. Only 3 behind. Fun game so far, though. Only 2 behind. Okay, this is the guy in the first place, so... Actually, no, it's not. We're only 1 behind now, though. We have 10. We don't really need to reload that. Perfect. Let's time this. That was perfectly timed too, man. I could have gotten that guy. He just had some really good shots, and because our recovery is pretty low, we didn't manage to recover fast enough. He's gonna peek because he has... I don't know what that is, but... Let me drop this, get some grenade energy up. Hope I survive. And we did.
You're in first place.
I am gonna challenge this guy if he... Okay, 1 more. This is a really fun game so far, man. And once again, with not as many 120s, you can definitely see scouts taking a place in the Crucible. And it makes me really happy, man. I'm gonna be trying some pulse rifles, and having so many different weapons that can actually be effective in the Crucible is always good, not for just the game, but for us as players too. Because the truth is, the more weapons there are that can compete and be more effective, it makes the game feel more fresh, and it's not gonna get as boring as quick, right? Because if you're using only 1 weapon, let's say every day for 6 months, of course the game's gonna feel boring, right? You're doing the same shit over and over and over again, and meanwhile you have a lot of beautiful weapons that you're simply not using because they're not at the very top. And that also makes sense, right? Because everybody wants to use the best stuff, but at the moment I feel like with the changes, there's a lot of viable options in the Crucible, and it really does make me happy. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, and only if you did, a like and a sub truly does help me out a lot, and is very, very appreciated. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate every single one of you, and as always, have a crazy, beautiful day.